Hello. Let me make sure I have it on. This is my mama the day before she passed away. And I want to thank all of you who have sent your condolences. I have not had a chance yet to respond to all the comments, but I have read them. And I want to say thank you so much for all of your well wishes and condolences for our family and the loss of my mom. Hey Clancy, how are you, honey? I just want to let you know that it means a lot to me, all of the comments and prayers for our family. At this point, thank you, honey. At this point, she was gone already. There was nothing in her eyes anymore. She couldn't respond. She wasn't, when she was looking at you, there was nothing there. And I was talking to my sister about my mom. And see, this is RSV. This is what finally took my mom's life, is RSV. Clancy, that's okay, honey. It's, it's something everybody has to go through at some point. But I was talking to my sister about my mom, and my sister is acting like she doesn't care. She's like, well, I didn't talk to her for a long time. We didn't talk for a long time. We didn't have a relationship anymore. And I said, so it doesn't faze you? She's like, nope, not really. And I'm like, that's your mom. That's our mom. Like, how can it not hurt you? And she said, because she was terrible. And then she started saying, and she treated you terrible. And I said, I know, but I forgave her for that a long time ago. I forgave her, and she made peace with me. She goes, yeah, but nothing changed after she apologized and did all that. And I'm like, no, because I believe because she was sick with other stuff. I mean, she did have cancer, and that was the least of their concerns. The RSV was more concerning. Hello. How it goes sometimes with family members, they may act like they got horrible memories. Yes, right. And I didn't have good memories of my mother at all. And then she started bringing up, I think I shared with you guys how my mom had me spend the night with we lived in a motel, and my mom would clean to help pay rent. And she had me stay with the managers, and I slept in their bed with them, in between them. I didn't know these people. And my therapist said what she thought. And my sister's like, I don't know how you could ever forgive her. My sisters, I don't know how you could ever forgive her for the things that she put you through. And I'm like, because she's my mom and she's the only one I have. And I think part of the reason maybe that she treated me like she did is maybe on the surface she didn't feel guilty, but deep down maybe her subconscious felt guilty. And so when she saw me, it was hard for her because she knows that I know what she did. She knows I know how she treated me, but I never held that against her. But it was something she had to forgive herself for, I think. We only have one mom. We only have one dad. My dad passed away when I was 11, so my dad's been gone a long time. But there's so much that I wish I would have said, done, you know, and you can't go back. You can't go back. They're gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. I told you I grew up with 2 alcoholics for parents. My dad was a Vietnam vet. He stayed the same. Oh, and he had that PTSD really bad. Yeah, it's hard to live with an alcoholic parent. This woman, after here, she would have turned 85 years old in 2 days. So this was 2 days, not the day before she passed away, 2 days before she passed away. And we had to hold that up to her face close enough for her to get it. They had it up really high because they couldn't put it on her face. She would rip it off. But that's my mama. And I'm going to change that green screen now because I'm sure everybody doesn't like looking at that. But that's how I remember her. That's how I remember her. I don't understand how my sister can be such a bitch and not care. Oh, that's awful for him, Clancy. And I'm sure it was scary for you guys, you know? I'm sorry for anybody who was brought up with trauma because it sticks with you for life. Even when you go into therapy and address it and accept it, it's still there. And it still affects the way we do things in life, you know? It still affects how we raise our kids. It had a big impact. My trauma had a big impact on how I raised my children. And that's one reason I hate P3DOs. Is that how you call it? You know what I'm saying. Because they not only ruin the child's life, they not ruin their life, but because they can get help, but you know what I'm saying, they traumatize them, then their family or any relationship that they get into, it's going to come up in a relationship or when they raise children. So that's why I think there should be no chance for those people, because they haven't only affected that person's life, just anybody who's in touch with those people, the child. My girlfriend is named Junebug. She farts in her sleep. Hello from Scotland. Hello. Welcome. I just wish I keep thinking this. I wish there was more time, you know. I wish there was more time with my mom. Hello from England. Wow. Hi, City of Peace. Thank you. Oh, I gotta take my honey. Shoot, I forgot to take it today. I did get some oil of oregano, though. Um, I had to get another thing of honey because I've been taking that stuff like crazy. I did get some oil of oregano, these with black seed oil. I've been taking that faithfully every day. And I gotta take my honey. Hold on. Sugar pie honey. Sugar pie honey. This is the kind of honey I get. Buckwheat honey, like you said. Mmm. Woo! Hey, that stuff is like, woo! Ay, 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 ay. Oh. Okay. My son went to go shooting with his dad. So last night, I talked to you guys. I was driving over to my daughter's. I cleaned her kitchen, cleaned all the dishes, swept the floor, cleaned up. She had so many dishes, it wasn't even funny. Took me about an hour and a half to do just the dishes. And then from there, we all came back here. My son was over at his dad's when I went over to my daughter's, and we came back here and played games, and I came back first and took Sosie for a walk, and then they met me here. It was fun, and they all spent the night. The baby and my granddaughter and my son-in-law and my daughter, my son, we were all here. We all slept here, and it was fun. He started getting help, started writing a book. That is cool to have, Clancy. Hold on to that. You're looking amazing. Buckwheat honey is going to keep. Really? Really, City of Peace? You know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling a change. I mean, still don't sleep very well, but I think that's because of my stress level. You know, just I have so much on my mind and so much I'm dealing with, and but I feel like there's going to be benefits from it, so I just keep taking it. I'm trying to get healthier. It's not easy, guys. It's not easy when you like coffee and you like Red Bulls, but I only drink one Red Bull a day. So I used to drink 3, so that's better. I know. I'm trying. I'm really trying. And vaping. The Red Bull and the vaping, once I quit those things, but it's just, there's always a stressor in my life, so it's hard to do when you're going through that, you know what I mean? When you're going through something very stressful. Oh my gosh, you guys have to see. Hold on. Will this turn around? Hold on a second. Really quick. I gotta show you something. Hold on, really quick. Really quick. Does this turn? Oh, you can't see. Hold on. Damn it. Can't see it. Hold on a second. I put the sheet on there. I put the sheet on there so that I don't have to keep taking that cover off and washing it all the time. I know, heart attacks. Ugh, I don't want to have a heart attack. And for women my age, it's very common for women my age to have heart attacks or strokes or whatever. I ordered a book, and it's supposed to be here tomorrow. I filed down my nails because it's really hard to type she made them too long. So I sat there and filed them down. I need to file this one down more because this one's shorter. It's hard to type with long nails. I can't do it. Thank you. I am from the U.S. Thank you. And I don't look lovely today, but thank you. Hey, what's good, Mark? May good health and peace. City of Peace, please, absolutely, if you can keep praying for me that I can quit vaping for sure. I mean, Red Bull is definitely too, but vaping is going to be harder for me to quit. But those are the two things I do in my life that is bad for my health. Other than that, I walk 3 times a day with SOS. So I'm getting a lot of steps in. I work hard. I still haven't heard from my brother if my mother had insurance to cover her final expenses. Oh, yeah, my hair does not look good today. My hair is a nightmare. Do you support Trump? I can understand if you don't want to go into politics. We talk about politics here sometimes. What time do you wake up? Well, this morning the baby started crying at 6:15. It was around 6:18 actually. So this morning that I wanted to sleep in, the baby woke up. So I've been awake and I didn't go to bed till 3 something. So, but typically I wake up at 6:30 for work. And again, I don't go to bed until I'm a night owl. Like I literally watch stuff on Paramount or Peacock or whatever. YouTube sucks to me anymore. There's nothing good on YouTube. Mark, do I support Trump? Yes, I do. Are there some things that he does that I don't agree with? Yes, there is. But I think with every politician there is, right? Mantra music. Ooh, mantra. What's mantra? Let me see. I bought this shampoo. I gotta take Sosa down and give him a bath. I got him this shampoo. It's by Raw Sugar. They make it for human beings as well. I could use this. No, it smells really good. It's coconut mango. And I need to take him down and get him a bath. My son was supposed to go with me, but he's shooting today. So yeah, I do support Trump, yes. Is this saying I have to update again? Okay, the update will be installed later tonight. Okay, good. Do you support him, Mark? This whole Charlie Kirk and Erica Kirk thing has my mind just blown. I feel that she knows a lot more than she's saying. I feel that somebody else in TPUSA as well was involved. And I feel it has to do with money. And the fact that Charlie was pulling back on supporting Israel because of things that were going on. And he was afraid for his life. And he told a couple people he was afraid for his life. I don't believe he was shot with what they said he was. There's too many questions, I feel. And people could say conspiracy theory, whatever. I don't believe Tyler did this on his own. Oh my gosh, there is so many e-beggars online. Okay, let's see. I just saw Lori Jones, and she's a total loser e-beggar. Okay, mantra music. Hold on. Mantras for positive energy. There it is. Shall we listen to it for a second? Let's see.
Patricia Heaton looks great at 67. Here is her number one.
People say I look like her.
Or oat milk.
Hold on. Oh, her hair is a pretty color. It's gray. From Everybody Loves Raymond. Everybody says I look like her. Okay. Let's listen. Thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Hold on, I gotta go. Oh, shoot, it said no need to vent it. Oops. Oh. Shit, I just opened my wound again. My daughter told me to get these. You're supposed to put them in when you're cooking. You put it in with the food when you're cooking for iron. Aren't these cute? Little fishies. There's 2 of them in this box. They have bigger ones too. Are those cute? Little fishies. Relaxes your mind and gets your day going with positive energy. Yes. This is very, oh shoot, very positive. I cut myself last night on doing dishes. Oh. So, what do you guys think about everything going on? What do you think about Venezuela? What he did with Venezuela? Want to see my hair? What do you think about what Trump's doing with Venezuela? What's on my phone? There's something on my... Oh. My hair's so flat. You look like a lady that yells at minorities. You're weird. Nice name. Down syndrome Jesus. Okay. Okay, you got your second of notoriety here. Okay. I don't like him. Bye. Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. We don't want you. You're not wanted in this gang. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want you. You don't get to run with this crew, okay? Yeah, that's very relaxing. I think that City of Peace, I think that would be better for me to listen to at night to go to bed. Let's listen to this.
Introducing North Carolina sweet potato strips, available only 20 days a year. Miss
Okay,
it
they
this
look
time
like
and you'll have to
rubber.
wait an entire year.
Ooh.
We sel-
You know, you have one guy over there. Yeah? All right, yeah, get him the hell out of here,
Thank
will
you.
please?
Me?
Get him out of here. Throw him out.
Just hanging around.
Get him the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Get out. Get him out of here. And you'll read about him tomorrow.
What's up, guys? Benny. Lids got played again as President Trump is now going scorched earth, promising to sue everybody who lied about him and the Epstein files, saying that he is going to bring billions of dollars of lawsuits against those who said that Donald Trump did anything wrong. And with the release of millions and millions of documents, photos, videos,
So 3
some of them which
million
are
have
really
been
damning and
released
will probably
out
end
of
the careers
6.
of many people. We hope it has to happen. Donald Trump is just not one of them. That's just the reality. It's just not one of them, and we have said for a very long time on this channel, well, wait a second, if the libs who are in control...
I do not believe, no matter how many things they try to change and no matter how many times they try to say that Trump is involved in that, I don't believe it. I don't. And it's not because I support him, because if I believed it, I would be done supporting him. But again, I believe he's interested in, you tried to call me last night. Okay. I believe he's always been interested in, I mean, younger women than himself, yes, but not children. Like, I've never, ever, and I always get a feeling of people, like Biden, yes. I mean, look at the way he interacted with children. And also, so what? I know, they're stupid. I'm not even going to call, I do know Jesus. Thank you, though. I like your comment. Let's see. These people just have nothing better to do. It's okay. Hold on. Yeah, Mark, there were footages with him, and he did admit he hung out. I mean, they did business deals and stuff together, but that doesn't mean. And he said he's never been to the island either. Hold on, I'm getting my lunch. And he broke ties with Epstein a long time ago, before all of that shit happened. Do I believe Trump liked young women? Yes, but not children. Young. Let's have dinner. Want to see my legs? There you go. There's my legs. See? City of Peace, hold on. I'm going to make you a mod. Add as a moderator. There you go, hon. Hot. Woo! I look like Whoopi Goldberg, you guys. Did you know that? I I guess I look like Whoopi Goldberg. Isn't that crazy? I look just like her. I look just like Whoopi Goldberg. Mm. Play Aboriginal. It's not a mukbang. I'm just eating my lunch. I can't watch my mukbangs. So, who believes that Trump is a kitty diddler? Who believes that? I'm gonna have spinach in my teeth. Who believes he's not? Who believes it's all made up to try to give him a bad reputation? I mean, that's happened for a long time, but regarding children, who believes that he is one of them? I don't care who you are. If you're a man, thank you for you. I agree. He's a good leader, and he's not perfect. Nobody is. At least I feel that we get a lot more transparency than any other president. Clinton, oh. Clinton is but I did hear Trump say the other day, I like Bill Clinton. I always got along with him. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if he's saying it just to say it. Trump's not the one who puts the files out, you guys. Hello. People act like Trump makes all the decisions. He doesn't. Here's the thing. The CIA, exactly. Pretty much, the president doesn't run the country, guys. The CIA does. Well, thank you. Oh, are you saying play it right now? City of Peace? Oh yeah, I was playing this. Hold on.
The deep state had access to photos and videos that implicate Donald Trump in horrific crimes that could have ended Trump's career like that. You're telling me that they opted for trying to shoot the guy in Butler, raid his house, put him in prison for 400 years? They opted for impeachments instead of that, instead of just releasing the Epstein files? It's crazy, man. It defies logic, but, well, these are not logical people that we're dealing with. President Trump saying on his plane that he plans on filing billions of dollars worth of lawsuits against a man named Michael Wolff to start with. Michael Wolff is this scumbag author. He looks like this. You might remember him from Trump Term 1. He writes a couple books here and there, and he was close with Epstein. In fact, apparently he has the last known message from Jeffrey Epstein saying, he's still hanging.
Yeah.
Discover why critics are roaring or send help.
He,
And don't say
Michael Wolff, is disgusting. Okay, I'm playing it. I like this. This would get me dancing in the morning. I like it. Michael Wolff, you didn't like? Mark, is that what you were saying? Or Trump? He does have an ego, definitely. Yes, he's got money. Is that a crime to have money? He's always looking for a win. That's good. Hold on. Let's go back. Hold on a sec.
Get the hell out of here, will you please?
Me?
Get him out.
Files is crazy, man. It defies logic, but these are not logical people that we're dealing with. President Trump saying on his plan that he plans on filing billions of dollars worth of lawsuits
These are,
against
this is
Michael Wolff.
squash ravioli.
Michael Wolff is this scumbag author. He looks like this. You might remember him from Trump Term 1. He writes a couple books. Here
Yeah,
and there.
Michael
He's
Wolff
close
is
with
a
Epstein.
loser.
In fact, apparently he has the last known message from Jeffrey Epstein saying, Epstein saying he's still hanging around in his prison cell. What does that mean? Did he know what was going to happen to him? Not sure. That was the last message before he died, says Michael Wolff. Now, Michael Wolff is all over the Epstein files, the Epstein files that were released. And what you can see in these emails with Michael Wolff, and that's really glad they exist actually, is that Michael Wolff was plotting with Jeffrey Epstein how to take down Donald Trump. This is the goal of Michael
You
Wolff,
guys,
to destroy Trump's presidency.
My daughter,
And
I think I
then
told you,
plot
she
there
found
and said,
Bueno
"Wait a second,
ice.
How about this?
ice
We
cream.
just
It's
you're such close friends with Trump.
they're
And you're so
Bueno.
close with him
What do you
because
call it?
and have had dinners before, like in the late 90s, you were like going to parties together.
What are those
Just come out
called?
with that Because you're such a scumbag, because you're a
Sticks,
predator.
drumsticks.
Because you are.
They have
guilty of
Bueno
some crimes, Jeffrey
drumsticks.
Epstein. You'll be able to smear Donald Trump. It's called a wrap-up smear. It's a standard media procedure for Democrats. And you can see it laid out clearly in the emails what the hoax was going to be about Donald Trump.
Yep.
We're going to destroy Donald Trump's life simply by proximity to Epstein. Now, there are people who are close to Epstein. Like, for instance, we've covered on this channel that there are allegations against Donald Trump.
Thank
and Elon
you,
Musk in the
Joker.
Epstein files. I like Donald Trump. I like Elon Musk. We've covered them. Those
Thank you,
allegations
hon.
have absolutely
I appreciate
nothing
that.
backing them. That's what the authorities found. Elon Musk.
Oh,
has
you
found,
guys?
with this. There are all these photos of Bill Clinton in
Um,
hot tubs, Bill Clinton with young women on his lap, all these monsters, the monsters of the earth, Bill Gates, STDs, Russian
I'm
hookers.
trying to
There's
put
plenty of that stuff inside of the Epstein files. And then there's guys like Donald Trump and Elon Musk,
My,
president of conspiring with Epstein to try and destroy his career, which he
I can't
did.
put a comment
This is
in
Michael
here.
Wolff.
Okay.
This is what he did. It's in the emails. You can see it. I'll probably sue Wolf.
If you would like to
I
send
think the Epstein estate of
a,
this. I don't know if we're certainly, but I don't know, but we're certainly going to sue him, meaning Michael Wolff.
if you would like to
I claim that
send
Epstein
a
was
super
conspiring with
chat
Wolff to harm him
or
politically. He's
a
not
cash
friend.
app.
Carol, so I wanted to talk about something a bit different. Treatments that are actually worth the money, especially if you're into skin that looks smooth, plump, and
It's
expensive
in
without the
my-
infinite price tag. Now, this is the Cure Micro-Infusion System. It's basically an at-home version of those professional
It's in the
micro-infusion
poll,
facials.
okay? If you would like
the
to
ones
send a
that cost
cash
a
app.
small fortune per session. Now, instead of going into a clinic, this uses tiny 24-karat gold microneedles, thinner than a human hair, to gently stamp the skin and create these microscopic channels on the surface. Now, those channels let the serum go deeper than just rubbing it in with your own
Okay.
hands. So you're getting more out of the ingredients each time you use it. And he used it for about 5 minutes.
Fact. Wolf, featured in many of the Epstein documents, publishing during November's release, appears to be
How
acting
do you,
as a disgraced
all these
financier's
new
official
options,
PR
you
advisor
guys,
before the
are
2016
kind of
election.
cool.
Wolf suggested that Epstein could be the bullet to end Trump's 2016 presidential campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're the Trump bullet, Wolf says in the email to Epstein. As President Trump's polls grew, in another email, Wolf floated the possibility of intimidating Trump on his own for his own behalf and benefit, and warned Epstein, that then GOP candidate, could be asked on the campaign trail about him. I hear CNN is planning to ask Trump tonight about his relationship with you, Epstein, either on air or in the scrum afterwards. I think that we should let him hang himself. It's not wild the way that they're doing this.
Yeah,
Look
they're
at this.
setting it all
Look at
up.
the way that this works. Here's the actual email. If he says that he hasn't been on a plane or to your house, that gives you valuable PR from political currency. You could hang him in a way that potentially generates positive benefit for you. You could look to win. You could save him. You could generate a debt. Sort of openly talking about the enormous value of blackmailing Trump just by proximity to Epstein. You see how it's not played. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the president on Air Force One.
Listen to Trump.
Well, they should be, because it looked like this guy Wolf, who's a writer, was conspiring with Epstein to do harm to me. And I didn't see it myself, but I was told by some very important people that not only does it absolve me, it's the opposite of what people were hoping, the radical left. That Wolf, who's a third-rate writer, was conspiring with Jeffrey Epstein to hurt me, politically or otherwise. And that came through loud and clear. So we'll probably sue Wolf on that.
Listen. If what Wolf was saying was true, Trump couldn't sue him, right? If what loser Michael Wolf was saying was true, Trump could not sue him. So there's that. There's no proof that Trump was you know what? There's none, because he has some pictures with Epstein, and a lot of his pictures were with his kids and Melania, along with Epstein too. So, they're just making things up. Yeah, they're real. They're old. They haven't died completely. I just changed the water this morning, but my daughter got me those for my birthday. Thank you, Flykai. If you guys, I bet you can give some good, you're beautiful. Well, thank you. That's a kind of a forward comment. Let's see, so many visions of it. I know, I like that music, City of Peace, definitely. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at my baby. Hold on, you guys see my baby. Hold on, he's my baby. Look at him. He's so cute. Look at how cute. He's looking at me like, you bitch. You biatch. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. Okay, sorry, I gotta turn this back around. What time is it? I have to take him and give him a bath. Oh my gosh. So, Erica Kirk is involved in a lot of stuff, you guys. She's a shady ass, you know what. And she lied about dating before Charlie Kirk. She lied about ever drinking. She lied about so much stuff. Yes. Does he eat chicken and rice? He does not like, well, he doesn't, I don't feed him chicken. I feed him beef or lamb. Pretty much, that's what I feed him. Do you guys ever get like bumps on your scalp? Like, I feel like maybe it's the shampoo I'm using. I got this rosemary and biotin shampoo, but I feel like I'm getting these little bumps all over my scalp. Yeah, that reminds me, I need to buy some lamb to cook for him tonight. So yeah, I gotta take Sosie and get him a bath and get his toenails trimmed today. My son was supposed to go with me, but he's out shooting. I need to get a haircut. Lymph node swelling on my scalp, chicken legs, or on my scalp, my lymph nodes. That reminds me, I need to schedule my mammogram. I need to schedule my colonoscopy. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff to do. We do get the 16th off, you guys, because it is President's Day, February 16th. So we get a lot of vacation time, and we get a lot of, sick pay, sick days off. I don't know. Is it a nice question? Greetings from Russia. Hello from Russia. You can always ask a question. You're a nutritionist, so you're totally nude. Isn't that called what's that called, you guys? People that like to walk around nude. What are those called? Not a nutritionist. Neuterist. Oh, neuterist. Okay. So I'll get back to the comments, you guys. Everyone who sent their condolences for my mama and our family. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hello, Aunt May. It's me, Spider-Man. Where are you coming from, Spider-Man? We played Apples to Apples last night. That was fun. We also played, what do you call it? Monopoly. But I didn't like the version of Monopoly they had. I didn't understand it, really. I don't know. I have things to do, so I gotta go. Okay, you're disgusting. You're really disgusting, and I should report that comment as well. There. I'm good. How are you doing? There you go. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm gonna listen to this.
Maybe the Epstein estate, I guess, I don't know. We're gonna certainly. Well, you may, I guess so, because he was conspiring with Wolf to do harm to be political.
Do you guys think Epstein's dead?
It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Again.
Do you think
another
Epstein's
email.
dead, you guys?
Jeffrey Epstein emailed Michael Wolff in 2019
Bye.
saying President Trump never got a massage while at his house. Another massive blow to the Democrats' hoax. There you go. You can see how the op was being run, though. I mean, you can see.
Oh,
here,
by the way,
they were literally.
Epstein's lawyer even told the media and everybody, that Trump, there was no evidence, no nothing for anyone to think that Trump was involved in any of that. His lawyer said that. And that Trump was the first and pretty much only one who met with him and spoke with him, answered their questions. So my toes have not been done yet. If you guys would like to send a tip to my Cash App, it's in the poll or it's on the description of my videos. I do have a Cash App if you'd like to send a tip. Or you can do Ice is doing a pretty, well, that guy, nobody deserves to die, but I'm not even going to talk about that because everybody's feelings anymore, like, they think one way or the other. Like, there's no rational thinking, I feel. It's the hate is so much for the right that no matter what happens, even even if it's things that are happening are lawful, they're it will bring a good what's the word I'm looking for? End result. Not what you're talking about, but I'm just saying in general. It doesn't matter. Like we've said, Trump could cure cancer, or all of his supporters could cure a disease, and we'd still be the most awful people in the world. Poor choices. Johnny, yeah. Hey, Jeremy, how are you? I got my nails done, but now I need to get my toenails done. I'm okay. Yeah, I have a question. How will your life change when all Epstein files names? It won't. It won't, Gino. No, you don't want to see my feet. My toenails are long and ugly. I need to get them done. Once I get my toenails done, I will show you them. Oh my gosh, I need to cut them. No, I'm not showing anybody those feet. It's hard because one minute I can be okay and not thinking about my mom, like I'm going about my day, and then a thought will come into my head, or I'll hear a song, or something happens to where I just start crying out of nowhere. How are you feeling? My mom died, honey. Haven't you been here at all? Oh, I am worried about my life. I'm living my life. I'm not worried about the Epstein files. You're in pain? Well, hopefully you heal pretty fast, hon. Yeah, my mom passed away, and we got to get her cremated, and I want to get some of her ashes for me made into some type of jewelry. I have to pick it out still. Yeah, she's gone. There's no bringing her back. Well, I hope you heal fast, Jeremy. I showed you guys a picture of her. Hold on. I'll show you a picture of my mama the week before, not a week, 2 days before she passed away. Hold on. Oh my gosh, there's another one. Yeah. Yeah, that's her. Jesus. I know we all know Jesus loves us, but do you love him? If so, we must build a connection with him and repeat, accept Christ as your... I have accepted Jesus as my personal Savior, absolutely. My mama in 2 days would have been 85, so she was 84. Okay, I'll email you, honey. Excuse me, random, that's my mom, and if I want to show a picture of her, I can. Bye. She wasn't dead there. I think he thought she was dead. I love it, the people that are coming in here talking about Jesus. I love that. I love that. You are so... Oh, when you were 24? That's so young. 36? I'm sorry, E-Man. Hey Lex, how are you? I'm sorry for your loss. God is great with a capital G. But God is great. Hey Max Gas, I recognize you. Lexi, how are you, honey? I think that person thought that picture of my mom that she was passed away, but she wasn't. And I do have a really beautiful picture of her. That's okay, honey. There's been a lot of trolls in here today. I've been getting them out. Let me see. I want to find the one of her. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find. Where's that one? Hold on. I have a really pretty one of my mama. Where is it? There it is. There she is. There's my mom. I'm hanging in there. Do I snore? I don't know. Nobody sleeps with me, so except Sosa. So I don't know if I snore anymore. Thank you, Jeremy. Yes. She's not in pain any longer. Wasn't she pretty when she was younger? So, wasn't she pretty? The picture's prettier when it's further back. It's like all up close, but I like Donald Trump. I voted for him without telling anyone because people will actually harm you. Yes, they do. They do. People, I mean, how crazy is it that we have to live with that? Worry about us or our loved ones being harmed because we voted for somebody who ran for president. How crazy is that? That we can't freely vote. I mean, it really. Sosa don't care. I know he snores so loud sometimes. He's a big baby. But yeah, that's bullshit. You know what? We should be able to vote for whoever we want to and speak about it without being in fear for our safety. What is wrong with people? You the real vote. Thank you. That was my mom. Isn't that crazy? Like you look at that and then you look at, a few days before she passed. Can I hit it? No. Hey Eric, how are you? Have you ever been clean out before? What does that mean? Can I hit it? You wouldn't want to, believe me. This girl, it's been years for one, and I'm old for another. So there you go. The butt. What about the butt? What about the butt? What's up with the butt? What's up with the butt? What's up the butt? She's with God now, yes. People protesting in church is so right? Like, it has nothing to do, like, quit bringing politics into everything, like, into religion, really? Let people go to church and leave them the hell alone. Just because the wrapper wrinkled doesn't make the candy less sweet. I ain't wrinkled, I'll tell you that. Have you ever heard of enemas? I have heard of enemas, yes. Some people are perfectly fine knowing that cartel and killers live in the United States. That apparently doesn't scare people. Right. Yes, I know. It's crazy. It's like everyone complains about the drug epidemic we have in all of the states, pretty more so in certain ones. But they want something done about it. You got to go straight to the source. Otherwise, it's going to keep coming in. They're going to keep coming in. No. Amen. Walking with the Lord instead of boys. Yes. You look suffer. You look suffer. Suffer. Okay, but I be drinking milk after the expiration date. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Why do you want to see the back of my hair? No. I don't want to show the back of my hair. I have hat head. Nope. Next time. Oh, you guys. I've got some really pretty wigs. Ooh, hold on a second. Did you guys see? I don't know if you know who Gabby is. Family can act ridiculous when it comes up to money. I know, Lexi. They're being a pain in the ass right now. My brother. My brother's being a pain in the arse. Is this the one I love? Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. Gabby does not know about these wigs. It's crazy. It's very pretty. Ah, shit. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this looking good. Hold on. This will look. Maybe I'll wear this today. That might be a good idea. I don't have my wig cap. I don't know where it is. I don't know where my damn wig cap is, you guys. Shit. I don't know. Let me try this on without my wig cap. Let me see if I can do it. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see, yeah, let me see. Oh yeah, this one's pretty. I like this one. This one looks good. This one's good. It's too much hair, but it looks good. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be, let it be. That my hair grew fast. Let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. I like this wig. It's pretty. This wig's pretty. This one's pretty. There will be an answer. Hold on. Let it be. I have to mess with it. I don't have the cap on. Okay, hold on. Let me do something really quick. Let me go back to the green screen. Let me put the green screen off. Hold on. There we go. Okay. This is a long one. I have quite a few of these, but quite a few wigs. I would need to brush it a little bit better and probably put the cap on, but let me see. Could I possibly contribute to that pain area? What? Would you do enemas? Oh, gross. Quit being gross. I haven't heard of Tori Kelly's. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Wigs get so hot though. That's the thing about them. They get so warm. I need to brush this out really well. This one doesn't shed too bad. Nothing. Oh, here's the hair. Right here. There's one. Yeah, see, it's tangled at the bottom. I have to brush it out. Isn't that gross? Like, who talks like that? You guys are crazy, man. You gotta get a life, I'm telling you. Like, who goes on someone's live stream and asks them to do an enema? Like, You know what? There's women like on OnlyFans and, other places that will probably do that for you. I don't know why you go to YouTube for it. That should not be allowed to be on YouTube at all. People have just made YouTube and TikTok disgusting platforms, I'll tell you that. They have. And it's really gross. Yeah. Hi, Donna. Can I hit? I know. Trying to get another divorce. Who? I am not. Yeah, Donna, this is a wig I just pulled out that I had. I am 57 years old. Why do I feel a hair somewhere? Hold on. Where is it? I feel it. Where is it? There it is. I found it. I found the hair, you guys. Okay. Time to quit playing around. I got stuff to do today. Yeah, I have a dark one. Oh, thank you. I have a darker one too. I think I like the darker one better. Hold on. I think I need to cut that back a little bit right there still. I mean, the part is pretty realistic. I don't do Instagram. No. I do not have Instagram. No, sorry. I mean, this, like, you could put it up, What's my goal I want to achieve? Move to Tennessee. And find a new job. I do have TikTok. I'm on TikTok. But I haven't done anything on TikTok for a long time, you guys. A long time. The Nun. Oh, no. But maybe I should try the dark one on. I think the dark one's a little bit shorter, maybe too. Let me see if the dark one's shorter. I think it might be. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Yeah, I gotta take better care of these, you guys. I just throw them in there. That's not good. I didn't take better care of these wigs. Oh no, this is the one with the bangs. I don't like that. Oh, I have a couple dark ones, I think. This isn't the one I was thinking. No, this isn't the same one as this one has bangs. I don't think I like bangs on me. Hold on. Let me try this one. Let it be. Yeah, this one's got weird. This one's got bangs. Jeez. These are a pain in the butt, dude. Nope. Not doing this one. Okay, never mind. I don't like this one. That's not the way it's supposed to lay. That's the problem. The way it lays is really weird. Okay, nope. Okay, I'm done. I'm done playing today. My goodness gracious. I gotta take those out and brush them. That's what I gotta do. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta take those out and take care of them. I need to cut my hair. Ow, finger stuck. Time to take a shower. All right, I'm done for the day. I'm done playing around. I gotta get to work. I got to get to work. I got to get to work. I've got to get to work. Ow. I feel like having an ice cream or something. I don't know. I need to take those wigs out and brush them and stuff because they're just thrown in a bag in the closet. If your mom had life insurance, usually a benefit. Right. Well, I know my brother is the what do you call it? My brother's the you know, I can't think of the name. My younger brother is the one who she left in charge of everything. E-man, that's funny. Earlier when you said hi, I wouldn't want to hit it. Did you mean you were down? No. You sound, give them back, bro. 1980s is on the phone asking for my pickup lines back. I hung up on that. Are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I said. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the thumbs up. And I'll see you when I see you. I'm ready to chop this hair. I hate my hair. I need to cut it. Maybe I'll just take some scissors. I'll just go and start chopping. I don't care. Or I need a new hairstyle. That's what I need. God bless you, Martin. Bye, E-man. Bye, guys. Have a great day. Bye, Lexi. Bye, Donna. Maybe I'll see you guys later. My regular ones that come in here instead of the trolls, because they're no fun. They are no fun whatsoever. Sosa and I are going to go do what we got to do today. He's taking a nap, but. Hey, Nona. Nona, how are you? You too, honey. All right, you guys. I'm going to go talk to my mom. I'm going to go spend some time talking to my mama. I can say whatever I want to her, and she can't talk back to me now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.